Hello, my name is Ronald Hughes, and in this presentation, we'll be covering the fundamentals of financial management and risk analysis. We will look at the goals of a financial manager and the key tools they use to make sound investment decisions. So, what is the main goal of financial management? While a company might focus on things like market share or customer satisfaction, the primary financial objective is to maximize the wealth of its owners, the shareholders. This goal provides a clear benchmark for making financial decisions. To achieve this, a financial manager performs three key functions. First are the investment decisions, are also known as capital budgeting. This is about choosing which long term projects to invest in, like building a new factory or developing a new product. These are the big decisions that determine a company's future direction and profitability. Second are the financial decisions. Once a project is selected, the company must decide how to pay for it. This involves managing the company's capital structure, which is a mix of debt and equity used to fund the business. Finding the right cost effective balance is a necessity. And third is working capital management. This is the day to day financial management required to keep the business running. It involves managing cash, inventory, and accounts receivable to ensure the company can always pay its bills and operate effectively. Making good investment decisions require a clear understanding of risk. A powerful tool for this is a sensitivity analysis. In simple terms, it's a what if analysis. We create a financial model for a project and then change one variable at a time to see how it affects the outcome. The purpose is to identify which assumptions are the most critical. For instance, we can see if a 10% change in labor costs has a bigger impact on your profit than a 10% change in sales volume. This tells us which area to focus our risk management efforts. A proper sensitivity analysis involves both qualitative and quantitative steps. The qualitative or thinking part comes first. This is where we brainstorm all the key variables that could impact the project and then define our baseline assumptions. After the numbers are run, we have to interpret the results and understand what they may or may not mean in making our business decisions. The quantitative or math part is where we build the spreadsheet model. We calculate our base case financial outcome, like a net present value. Then we adjust one input at a time, holding all others constant, and we record how much the final result change. The process clearly shows which variables are the most sensitive. Sensitivity analysis is a type of internal method for analyzing risk, meaning it uses the project's own data. Another important internal method is the scenario analysis. This is a bit broader. Instead of changing just one variable, we change several at once to create a different scenario, like the best case or worst case. This helps us understand the full range of potential outcomes. A more advanced technique is the Monte Carlo simulation, where a computer runs thousands of different scenarios to create a statistical probability of each likely results. In addition to the internal methods, we also use external methods, which rely on data from the financial market to help us measure risk. These are most often used to determine the correct discount rate for a project. The riskier a project requires a higher discount rate, which makes it harder to justify financially. A classic tool for this is the capital asset pricing model, which uses a project's market risk to calculate the expected return investors would require. Another key tool is the company's weighted average cost of capital. This is a company's average cost of funding and serves as a baseline discount rate for projects with the average level of risk. That concludes my overview of financial management and risk analysis. The sources used for this presentation are listed here. Thank you for watching.